Greetings! Today we're changing the LCD ribbon cable and the plastic hinge pivot on GPD Win 2. So first of all, as usual, I have my little wristband, anti-static protection, and make sure your computer's off, obviously. So you pop the plastic lid off, which it popped. Yeah, let me pick that up. Okay. So most production units have a little piece of Captain Tape can be hard to peel off. You'll have to remove that, obviously. This prototype doesn't have it, obviously. So flip up that, and this will pop right out. Now we have these two screws over here, which are pH 0, where most of the other screws are pH 00, at least for the screw head. So pop those out, pick up the hinge and let it drop, and pull it out. So now we got that out. Pick this up, and kind of just let it finagle it through. This can occasionally be tricky, as with everything else in this unit. Now just kind of wiggle it, and that's through. Put your screen somewhere off to the side where it's safe. Now we'll turn our attention to the other side. Remove the SSD cover. Move the SSD, making sure you're grounded, obviously. And then most units have 6 screws, I believe. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 installed. Just cause. Is there one in there? No, there's not. I can use this. No, wrong one. Back and got my little screwdriver that fits in. I got that screws out. So put those off to the side, and as usual, take your fingernail in the corner, which makes some satisfying clicking sounds. And a warning, if you have an SD card, make sure it's removed, otherwise you are very likely to snap the SD card in half. Not fun. And it's off. So next thing, pull this off. I just kind of keep spiraling it and spinning the plastic, which kind of feeds the cable. Just keep spinning. And now I'm going to reverse direction to get over the lip. Shazam. It's a bit spirally, but that's okay. Some people might feel more comfortable removing the entire board, but that's not needed. Okay. So first off, before we go any further, we remove the battery connector because it's underneath. Use a plastic spudger to disconnect that, because otherwise you run the risk of shorting something. Rather than removing the battery entirely, since it's held in place with some strong adhesive, I just take a little piece of tape, fold it over, and shazam. So now we need to remove R2 switch, which is held in place with 2 screws. It might fall apart, it tends to do that, that's okay. Yep, there goes the... So, now this screw on the motherboard in the corner, remove that. The board will spring up slightly. Now take a pair of tweezers, grab the R2 and pull it out. Pop the ribbon cable connector off, pull it out, and there's a little slot that you pull it through. Now this is out. So, now we take the new cable, drop it on the ground. We'll start off by beating it. And I just dropped my thing. Good job, me. Okay, we take the new one. Where's the old one? Okay. It's hard to see on camera, but the old one's got a bit of wear because it's 6 months old. I sell these on eBay in the US. So we'll take this, take the thing, wrong side. It's got a little machine groove or lip that this cam sits in. I'm going to do this the smart way. Redo. So you kind of twist to start. It won't seem to go at first, that's okay, that's what it does. Kind of curl it tight as you can. Twist and twist and twist, keep twisting. Twist the cable at the same time. Pull that through. Keep twisting and threading it through. Twist, twist. You need to get it over here, but it also has to be twisted. Twist, 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 twist. Twist, twist, pull this part through. And that's not correct. Oh, kill me. Apply a little twist to it. Okay. Also not right. There we go. that's roughly how you want it to look. Now you'll kind of carefully twist it up, thread it through, use the pair of tweezers and gently finagle, pull, pull, hope it actually comes through, and then get mad when it doesn't, and then trying to give up and just do that, and have it fall out. Good times. Good times. You gotta pull this all the way through. There we go. Finagle, 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 keep finagling. Now, get this, line it up. Have a magnet get stuck to the side of your screen, because of course. And this has to go all the way inside. Give a nice crisp snap like that. So now you'll connect this, flip up the thing, push it all the way in, clip it over. The white line, you should barely see the outline. Ran out of storage space on my phone, had to cut my video in half and re-edit it later, so now everything looks different. But we got the thing through the hinge, so now we take the other thing and do the thing. You got the little slot here, feed the cable through. Just feed it, feed it, feed it. And then once it's that far over, slide it in. Now pull this up so it doesn't get kinked. Get your hinge. Now push it down. And find your 2 large screws. Start one. Start the other. Now tighten them. Okay, now we flip. You got this cable, you gotta kind of get it in between the motherboard and the joystick. Push that down. Find the right position. It'll take a little finagling. Sometimes more than a little. But you gotta get it lined up straight on top and push. There we go. Great, I've got excess cable. So now we have the R2 switch, which is composed of 2 pieces that like to fall apart. But squeeze them together. Why am I doing this? Ignore me. Well, don't ignore me, but partially ignore me. We gotta get the micro switch back in. There's a little slot inside that this goes in. Get the pogo pins, P-O-G-O, kind of line it up, slide it in. Now that that's in place, oops, drop your shoulder switch like me. Get the screw started. Now find where your other screw went. There's the other screw. Put it in. That's not the right screw, so take the screw out. Figure out how you managed to misplace the screw. Go looking for it. Find the screw. There's the screw. So take the wrong screw out. Have it not come out. Use tweezers to pull it out. Have it still not come out. Pull it out. Grab the correct one. Put it in. Make sure that's in the right place. The shoulder switch not falling out. Tighten it down. Don't crank down too hard. Tighten down. Get the screw. Put it in. Tighten down, and it'll pull the board down. Okay, this is cross-threading. There we go. Nope, it's still cross-threading. Why is the screw cross-threading? Give me a second, let me try another screw. That screw might be damaged. Okay, push the board down. There we go. Tighten that down. Take the tape off your battery. Put that in place carefully. Click. It'll make a nice clicking sound. Find your tiny screwdriver and tiny screw. Put it in. Tighten that down. So that's connected, the screws are in. Get your back cover. Start at the back, work your way forward. And I'm not putting screws in yet until I test it, so put your SSD in, put the cover on, get your screw. Tighten that down. I'll leave that off. Sometimes you'll have several tries. If it doesn't start at the first try, don't give up. And there we go. Took 4 long presses. It does that, don't ask me why. Let it boot up. Boot up, boot up, boot up. You know, when I swapped the SSD, that's probably why this is taking so long. Okay, there we go. We get the spinning disc.
seemed to be the... Oh, I thought he was you.
And now it's brand new system, so the touchscreen's not going to work, but you can see the screen's working perfectly, whereas before you would have issues. So that's how you change the ribbon cable. I'll install the drivers later. Obviously I'm not doing that right now. I should have done that before, but sorry for that. But there we go, that's done, and that's how you change the pain in the ass ribbon cable. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.